If you own a Cricut machine, or if you're thinking of buying a Cricut machine, or if you're wondering what to sell using a Cricut machine, then this is the video for you. I'm going to walk through 5 niches that you can sell on Etsy using a Cricut machine. It's pretty cool to learn how to use these machines. There's so many different things you can do. And in this video, I'm going to walk through how you can find niches that actually have the potential to make sales on Etsy. Let's jump in. In this video, I'm going to be using a niche research tool called Everbee. I really like using Everbee. It's pretty easy to use. On the left-hand side, there's a keyword research tool. And if I type in something like, for example, SVG, which is a type of file, I'm going to see a search volume. That's the monthly search volume on Etsy. The competition, the number of listings that have that keyword in it somewhere. You'll see a keyword score. 0 is not very good. Here I've typed in Christmas gifts. We can see the search volume's a little over 12,000. The competition's ridiculous at 8 million. That gets us a very low keyword score of 0. But don't despair. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 niches that actually have the potential to make sales. I did want to point out as we start this journey that the link to Everbee will be in the video description. And just a heads up, it is an affiliate link. That just means if you click on the link and you purchase the Everbee subscription, I would receive a small commission. There's also a free option on Everbee as well with some limited search results. So if you want to give it a try, click that link and start it up. Niche number 1 is snowflake Christmas ornament personalized. As you can see here, when I pop this into Everbee, search volume's 167. The competition's pretty high at 6,000. The keyword score, though, is not 0, it's 30. I wanted to point this out as an example. You can see related keywords down below. And right here, personal Christmas ornament snowflake. So make sure to check out the related keywords down below. You may be pleasantly surprised at having a number of different keyword scores down below for something very similar. Now, I've actually done a couple things here to modify my search on Etsy. I've typed in the word paper at the start of snowflake Christmas ornament personalized. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this all filters and I'm going to click on physical items. That's going to remove any SVG files or digital downloads. I want to find things that are made with paper. So here we can see, for example, a set of 10 pieces. This is quilled snowflakes made out of paper. These are absolutely beautiful. They're highly detailed, and 10 of them are $126. We can see down below there's shop reviews, and we can see the actual purchased item is listed. And this is really helpful because we can see there's actual evidence that this is selling. There's also another listing here, a set of 3 quilled snowflakes. When I click on that, we can see for $46 you can buy 3. They've got some really nice thumbnails here. These are absolutely gorgeous, and we can see reviews for this item 8. So that's proof that people are purchasing it. There's even photos down below, so you can see exactly how they're using this stuff. That's pretty cool. You can see the snowflakes. They're much more beautiful in person than in the pictures. The craftsmanship is exquisite. Nice work. Niche number 2 is colorful fabric bunting. You may never have heard this phrase before. What on earth is bunting? We can see here the search volume is pretty low at 55. Competition's a little over 500. That gets us a very high keyword score of 110. If you ever stumble across something like this, that's a relatively low search volume, and even the related keywords are low. There's some other things you can do here to help prop up this search. So let's jump into Etsy and see what we're dealing with. Colorful fabric bunting. So chances are, as soon as you see colorful fabric bunting in a picture, you'll realize what this is. These are crafted triangular pieces of cloth or paper that people use to have a party. So here's a great example. This is ready to ship reusable fabric bunting banner. You could make this with paper as well as with cloth. And we can see here there's 6 views in the last 24 hours. And down below we can see reviews for this item, 81. So this is something where you would see this banner, pennant, flag, garland, these different keywords, and you go back into Everbee, type those in, and see if there's other keywords that would work and what the actual search volume is. Here, for example, on Etsy, this one's a happy birthday paper banner, and it's pretty straightforward, very well crafted. You'd make the letters and then sew them through using your string. Here we can see there's over 2,000 shop reviews. This happy birthday banner is quite a popular item, as are other banners that this shop has. So make sure to check out when you see a popular item, make sure to check out the thumbnails, make sure to check out the shop reviews and see exactly what it is that your competitors are selling and ask yourself, can you compete with a similar style or similar product, maybe even a superior product? Niche number 3 is Halloween garland. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, I would highly recommend that you sub out the word Halloween and put in other holidays throughout the year. Here we can see for Halloween specifically, search volume is 336. The competition is high and the keyword score is 20, which is not 0, but you can also type in other search terms. Now, over the course of the year, you may find that you've got different ups and downs, but you'll notice that the combination of these gets you a pretty robust score overall. People are searching for garland. So what is garland? Let's check it out. So here's an example of Halloween garland, also known as Halloween decoration, paper garland, party decoration. And this is made by chopping up little pieces of books or paper, colored pieces of cardboard, and then you can hang this on a wall and it gives it some character because depending on what the paper is, can really look crafty and cool. And I would encourage you as well when you find an item like this to read through the about this item. I'm not recommending that you take the text and steal it for yourself, but at least read what are the benefits that they're pushing on the consumer. This paper garland is made from spooky book pages. It's recycled and recyclable, and it's 10 feet long. They're giving you reasons to purchase this really cool item that would look great at a party. Niche number 4 is craft foam bookmark. You'll see here that the search volume is actually fewer than 20 a month. The competition's almost 0. It's only 11. That gives us a pretty robust keyword score. So this is what is known as micro niche strategy, where you just don't see a lot of competition for something, but the search volume is also low. So what I would recommend you do is as you find your niche, make sure that you've got other keywords in there so that people will find them through search and also find them by bookmarking your shop, and that'll help elevate you in the search results. So on Etsy, here is a great listing. This is a custom bookmark, a personalized bookmark, very simple listing. It's in 5 baskets for a little under $5 Canadian. You can have your own personalized bookmark. Basically, it's text, and then it's got a kiss cut around it. Imagine all the different fonts you can use, different colors you can use. And of course, because it's custom, people would email you with their kid's name or their spouse's name or even their name. It gives you the endless possibilities to create really cool art that somebody could use for a bookmark. And we can see right here, the reviews for this item already are 14. So even though it's a low search amount every month, when people find something they like, they bookmark it, they come back, they tell their friends. Not everybody searches on Etsy. You can also be discovered in other ways, through social media, word of mouth, and people just browsing listings. Niche number 5 is leather ear tags. We can see here the search volume's about 90 a month, the competition's 680. That gives us a pretty good keyword score of 130. You'll also want to look down here below at the related keywords. Some of them have a high search volume, some of them a lower search volume. What on earth are leather ear tags? Okay, here's the base model for these leather ear tags. These typically are on a cow, so I'm not suggesting you go out and you buy a cow and you start sticking leather ear tags on them, but people will use this for fashion. They'll put it on a coat or a hat, some sort of accessory. So this is just the baseline here. You'll see there's 2 sizes, 20 pieces, $16.93. People will use this for crafting. And you can also have different colors as well. And I'd encourage you to go down into the shop reviews and see why people like this. Here, for example, exactly what I was looking for. It's so hard to find tags for handmade items that are made from genuine leather. And here's an example of where somebody has put a leather tag on a hat. So it's like a country and western feel. They're selling the hat and they're selling the tag on there. And of course, you can customize it with, in this case, custom initials. And we can see down below, people are enjoying this purchase, love the quality of the hat, love it, it's absolutely perfect. It's interesting. One person writes super quick shipping, another person writes took a while to get it. So hey, who knows how the world works. But this is a pretty cool idea, and you can be creative with your Cricut machine and create something and stick it onto an existing piece of fabric, be it apparel or a hat. I hope you found this video helpful. I love using Everbee. I've made sales with Everbee. I highly recommend them. Link is in the video description below. Here's another video on how you can have some fun looking at niche research. Thanks a lot for watching.